immediately requesting that I hydrate. All right. Okay. Well, I need to turn the monitors down, that's for sure. Muted. Nope. Never mind. Perfect, perfect. And there's our blessed moderator and dear friend Caden. Let me turn the music up. Whatchamacallit? Where is it? Where? There. Nope, that's not it. It's over here. Boop. And then up. See, now this is the level of friggin' detail that I would have liked from Left 4 Dead. How does ToonTown Rewritten have better sound settings than Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2? That's insane. All right, let me check the chat. We got a cat in the chat. Hello, Calm Chaos Collective, Theodore. It's Caden. Finally, I can catch a stream. Hey, Vanilla the Pudding, good to have you here. Wait, did you change your streaming time? Used to stream at 10, where I'm from, which is 8. Yeah, I decided to move it an hour earlier, just because it was so late back in the day because I was like going through some stuff and it would take me a long time to be able to stream, but I'm feeling better, so now I'm doing it earlier. Anyways, how are you? I've been playing Tomodachi Life. I've been good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Tomodachi Life is awesome, but I haven't been able to get back into it. Okay, I can't hear from Caden, but Caden can hear from me. I have to turn in these questaroos. There's the surveillance state. I do not like English, but Nate does not write animal alters right, so prison scene will be my doing. Will it just be like purrs for dialogue? And like all the file names are just purrs? Because that's a confusing but adorable thing for Nate to come back to. Don't die anytime soon, Caden. You carry like half the show at this point. This was his, like, he is the one who got me into this. I did not grow up with Toontown. He did. Oh man, these are all so specific. Rubs tail against you. Aww. That's precious. Wait, am I tall again? Damn it. I like being a little toon. It's funny to me. 20 flunkies. All right, we're getting animation frames. We're focusing on that. No, I must English for writing. A fort. I added a jail, a park, and McDonald's. That's a lot. I haven't done as much building stuff. My little brother's done more. Okay, 24 cogs in Minnie's Melody Land. What is Toontown? It's a Disney MMO that Disney abandoned, but the fan base loved it so much that they have kept it alive. Oh, right. I'm full of quests. So I need 24 cogs of in Minnie's Melody Land, and then I need 10 level 5 plus cogs anywhere. And I need to go to notations in Alto Avenue holding a whole cream pie. Hee. Where are they? Oh, I can't get that yet. Okay, well, I'm just stuck with a quest I can't do yet. So I'm going to load up on throw gags and we're going to try and unlock the cream pie. Doesn't sound right. This is me, except I'm fatter. Aw. Who's a chubby bunny? And then belly rubs. That's what I do to my cat. The cuteness aggression hits. I'm almost at 70 Miis. I recently added the Timumi Zumi crew. I'm not familiar with who that is. But 7? I'm almost at 7. You're almost at the max? What is this? Right one. Of course, it's the one all the way goddamn over there. Bunny claws out. Sorry, didn't mean to. Are you like where bunny must eat? Hello, hey Redcomb Sue, good to have you here. I hope you and the fam are doing well. Raceland is finally pregnant. Weston is gonna become a father. I'm gonna become a father. Okay. Delete one of those. Then more sound. I'm actually gonna delete my lures too. More sound. Okay. And Caden jumps into Sue's lap, purring. Aw, I don't think I've met Theodore. Yeah, he's a precious. Adorably an orange cat, so suffers from the one brain cell problem. Nah, probably not. He seems chill so far. Real orange cats. There's a whole subreddit called One Orange Brain Cell, which is just about orange cats being hyperactive goobers. All right, let's check the monitors, make sure everything's going as good. Live chat monitors are going. Crack open the Tic Tac one. Oh, wait. What the hell? That's the zany thing about ToonTown, is just sometimes you'll just hear some random ass cartoon noises. You're like, what the hell is that? Where'd that come from? And you'll turn around and then just no answers. Manager. Hey, what's up? Remember me? Hey, how's it going? For Real Edits with a Z. How's it going? Let me know if you need help with anything. I can't wait until Phil Weischer and Polka Dot's wedding. It's gonna be awesome. I have animals and humans on mine, so I wonder what the baby would look like. Yeah, the Polka Dots are like, I hope they end up being added to the baby. Well, I do appreciate the lap attack. Aw. I try not to English much, and that makes it hard to be in streams. English is annoying language. I like meow meow. Aw. That's precious. I was gonna put hearts, but I couldn't find any heart emoticons. Really? It's window, and then period, and then the emoji thing comes up. Type. Yep. Make an old school heart. Click on the blue and orange arrow on the side. Oop. Are we all good? Yay! What game you play? All good. What about you? I'm doing good. It's finally cooling down, so I don't feel miserable in this room anymore. What game you playing? This is ToonTown Rewritten, a Disney MMO that Disney like ditched. And then the fan base took it over completely. I'm gonna pie this guy. I'll work it out, Lo. That is a boarding group. It shows all the people who join. We're teaching the peoples. Oh shit, it still says I'm playing Left 4 Dead over here. Let me get on the... Otherwise, I feel really bad. Making everybody wait. ToonTown. ToonTown Online is the only option. ToonTown Online. ToonTown Rewritten. Adding tags. And then just Toon. Done. Fixed. God. OBS, you're supposed to fix that. Nom's flowers and Aw, the trans flowers. Oh, your tune is flat now. Was it? Hold up. Oh, hell yes. I got a special effect that makes my tune flat. Okay, that sounds okay. That sounds okay. The park on the island closes 8, and the rules are play nice, no violence, no drugs or alcohol. That's awesome. That's hilarious. It's the idea that someone could act like just some crazy incident where someone violates the rules. Oh, we gotta kick you off the island now. You are what you eat, yes? You're one of the only streamers I go on. I don't usually chat on others like I used to. Oh, I appreciate you being here, man. Glad to have you. Today didn't end up being a Tomodachi stream, and I didn't end up having the energy to do 2 streams today. But I think we have a chance on Monday. I'm forever... Hold on. Oh, that's the Spin Doctor. I was like, why does that one... That's another good one, Hayden, since we've been reviewing all of the CODs, the villains. Some of the most horrifying design I've ever seen. Oscar eats bugs, that's why he bugs me. That's adorable. What am I drinking? It's frozen water in a pure leaf, unsweetened bottle. Just really good for the summer. I just freeze them. And then it's just nice. Get like shards of ice and cold. Good. I recommend. Spin Doctor is so fun. Yeah, I like the head is gigantic. This is another one where like I really want it to like pop. Like I want all of them to pop up. But this one I want to go extra high. All right. Oh, should I not be sounding? I hate that sounding is another. Hold on, responding to a friend about something important. Okay. What are we doing? I'm throwing out. Oh, right. I gotta pie this guy. Let's see. Lol. I used to chat on live streams as cartoon characters, but not anymore. Because the problem with streamers is they don't really read all comments, only read some of them. They don't even pay attention to all comments, and definitely on popular streams. I try to find streams that aren't that popular. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about the day that like this like really pops off and the audience like gets really big. And like I'm not able to read everyone. I'm not able to get to everyone's problems. I'm not able to keep track of things. Like it's really manageable right now. But yeah, when things get bigger, I'm definitely gonna need to figure out more advanced ways to moderate and keep track. Because like part of the problem, I mean, once I get monetized, part of the problem is it'll be anyone who can, you know, send a special message with some money, and those will get the attention. But that's a privileged class. So I also want to be able to like help people who aren't doing like special messages and payments and stuff. So just got to figure that out. Scrolling up. We were supposed to be done with the Colosseum part by now. But we are still on the prison part. Hisses at WoW. Sometimes you gotta recharge with some games. Refresh the dopamine receptors. Let's see. I try to find streams that isn't that popular yet. We leave streams that get too big. Don't get too big, Matthew, please. No, don't leave. No. Let me be successful and also keep you around. For your coolness. What is that? Let's see. Yes, if it gets bigger, it will be hard to guard your own mental health as well. That's true. But then I'd have income and things would be building and blah, blah, blah. So there'd be those things. But yeah, the overwhelmingness of it, like, I'm not super looking forward to. But I'm also excited to help more people. But yeah, just look, I'm excited to help more people, not excited to be overwhelmed. I think that's fair. Not up to me, up to Nathan Almighty last name? Nathan Almighty. A new movie starring Jim Carrey. Timothy Carey. This crazy ass dance that they do. A long time ago, I was chatting with a streamer that was a child, cool gamer. He had Google Hangouts, and I called him a few times. And my mother was fussing and saying not to do that, even though he was a kid like me, and this was 11 years ago. AI wasn't even a thing, so if it was a voice changer, I would easily tell. I mean, it is a dangerous thing to do, because there are a lot of people who could scam that, but I can also see that that's just a thing that could happen naturally. Your mom's right to be concerned, but kind of a crapshoot as to whether it's like truly a danger. All true, lol. All true, Matthew, lol. Pros and cons. Yep, pros and cons. And I want to find more systems for helping people in a decentralized way that I can like handle with my own pace. And I was thinking of a ticket system, very much like I used to do at work back in the day, where people would submit a ticket with whatever problem they had, and then I get back to the ticket with my support, and then we sort of we can have that most of that discussion through like text things or comments on the ticket or like leaving little voice messages. I think that would be good. Let's see. He did get the idea for his new middle name for Bruce Almighty. New in quotes because it's not very new anymore. Did y'all get the official name change yet? Let me head to Gag City. I keep saying things that sound wrong around here. That was the crappy mother. This was the crappy mother, the one that didn't care about me. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I have a weird past. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. I have a great mother, but and I'm very blessed to have that, but I had a horrible bio father who went to jail before I ever met him. And I met him once for like less than a minute. And then a horrible stepfather who made my childhood a living hell. So I hope you have someone in your life. Some parents. Some guardians that aren't absolute trash garbage. You've had the official name changed for a long time, long before we met you. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I got my legal name changed like 2024, 2020. Yeah, it was like 2024. It's been a couple years. Finally, I'm back in my room. There's a cockroach and I bolted out of my room. Oh, man. Do you have like traps you can put down for the cockroaches? I know that's no fun to have to deal with. And like when I had like, I didn't have many bad ant problems, but when I did, I'd put out those ant motels. I personally am not doing well. Oh no. What's going on? I think I will look for a therapist. Good. Everyone needs one, but I need someone who is skilled dealing with someone like me. I don't need the basic stuff. I don't know what you mean by someone like you. But advanced therapists, that is where it's at. That's where you're gonna get the best support in general. I'm so sorry you're not doing well. I hope things improve at all, and I hope you get to see a therapist soon. Nathan Almighty, old last name. That's the official? Damn. No, I know that you're probably just censoring the last name. We can ride the trolley after this building. Thank you. Appreciate that. I hate cockroaches. I sympathize. Yeah. Very unpleasant, very, very determined, and easily reproduce. Bear from Franklin is dressed as a penguin, and still hasn't developed a relationship with Franklin. You gotta fix that. A bear and a turtle. Just adorable. Alright, excuse me while I pie this guy. Needs your tummy while on lap. Aw, is precious. I have unusual problems that are more severe than the usual. Things like dissociating. Yeah, you spoke to me about your inner worlds and your long history of that. In many ways, it sounds fun as someone who, I mean, my maladaptive daydreaming I've harnessed into creativity and writing and world building, but you know, it can still have a little maladaptive to it. I don't want medication, but I think some therapy could be helpful. Medication might be helpful eventually, but starting with therapy is good. I know you've got either a son or son-in-law that's trying to encourage you to get into the green stuff. I've heard that helps as well. If you don't want to do medicine and want to do something a little non-standard. But I think you had problems with the green stuff. I don't even hate other bugs, it's just cockroaches. Yeah, that's common. That's common. It's common to be like, these other bugs don't bother me, but that one. People have that with spiders a lot, and mosquitoes, and cockroaches. It was like the top 4. Oh, and centipedes. Ragatha would be pissed. I don't know what to call it. The green stuff, not fun. Yeah, the green stuff is not for everybody. OSDD or just dissociating. What? Other specified dissociatives. OSDD describes dissociative symptoms that do not neatly fit a dissociative disorder diagnosis. Definitely sounds like some like a transition, like the science is incomplete. Like eventually we'll get something more specific. Like how ADHD was recently like reclassified to be more specific. Is it weird that I find spiders cute? That is not weird. Jumping spiders are especially adorable. Like extra super adorable. I want your opinion. Would you want the Whiz Kids to come back since the CEOs are split? I mean, it's a long-term passion project of yours, but the thing that I mean, I deal with that long-term passion projects, but sometimes you have to like pivot your creative output, diversify your storytelling. But I do have some maladaptive daydreaming, and I shut down. The shutdown is a real problem. Are you just like in bed, in chairs, withdrawn, not eating, drinking, communicating? Is it that kind of thing? It's something I've not really experienced myself. Simply too restless. Yes, I'm in bed, withdrawn, not eating, not talking to people. I'm so sorry, Sue. That's awful. The biscuit making process continues. Often I'm in my own world. While you're non-streaming days, did you see the confession interaction of polka dots and Phil on Google Messages? No, I did not. That is something we will look at later. My family hates it. Yeah, I don't make friends because it's freaking weird. It's not freaking weird. I would not be weirded out by it. I would be more concerned for your health and welfare. And just generally want you to be happy and connected with your family. I don't think it's weird. I think it's unfortunate. This sounds like Morgan. She goes very daydream usually. Morgan is the original Alter? I mean, not even an alter at that point, but she's now kind of an alter. Part of the system for sure. Yeah, I don't know. The green stuff, like, I'm so curious because I know like certain green stuff will make you like even more of what you already are, but some green stuff will get you going and moving. I mean, my daydream worlds are lovely, but I can't stay in them, so I have to take care of this world too. Yes. This world full of real people who love you. That's always the struggle with that. Especially when the maladaptive stuff feels more real than real life. Or more satisfying. Yeah, I hope with therapy, I don't even know what medicine would handle that, but like I think therapy and getting assessed as to where you're at and what you might need, therapy is a great first step. Anyway, I'll be looking over the next I'll be looking over. Oh, I didn't see my crush today. Darn. Another day. It's on the universe's timing. Anyway, I'll be looking over the next few months for someone I feel I match with. I might look online. Over the next few months? Girl, the next few days. Months? No. Ma'am. Well, I'm trying to work with not having insurance. They're still doing that to you? Oh my god. They're still not giving you insurance. God. And I suspect I will have insurance, but it might take a while. That place is driving me insane. Because you said it's been months. They got to get you some damn insurance. Morgan was the original host? Oh, tag game. Whoop. No. No. Got you. And let's see, Morgan was the original host, and she's not really doing anything outside or inside of Headspace, so she just sits and thinks and daydreams all day. Huh. Is she okay? Come here. I'm nervous on what to say when I see her if it works, and I have to worry about keeping her happy and making sure she's okay. Yes, that's how relationships work. You have to genuinely care about the person and love them and care for them, and it has to go both ways and mutual and all that, but everyone's got to put their 50% in. Come on, come on. Oh, you thick bastard. She almost has a subsystem, it seems, or at least accesses a portion of Headspace that we can't see her accessing. That's fascinating. I'll have to talk to her about that. It sounds like me, but I don't have distinct personalities separate. Yeah, I don't have that either. I've got... I have like a collection of Matthews, is how I experience it. Where it's all me, but I'm sort of organizing my thoughts. It's like, this Matthew thinks this Matthew thinks that. And then how do we sort out what my emotions and what I actually want to do? Then it almost sounds like OSDD or another thing like it. There are other personalities in me, but I'm not shattered. But you know me, you know if one of my other personalities is on board for the day. Huh, I didn't know that. Oh, man. Hayden, why are you getting all the easy ones? Dude. Bro, what the fuck? Home field advantage. What if happens if I'm in one of my moods when I don't feel like talking and she gets mad and questions me? You calmly and politely explain, like, the mood and that it's not personal. And just be kind, be patient. There are other, let's see, ideas for your island. Matthew Clone takes the No. About this vanilla pudding account, it's actually my alt, but I use it as a main now because I subbed to too many channels and I had notification spam. Damn. That's a lot of channels to have notifications on. Oh, whoa. Oh, Caden. Undone at the last seconds. Then yes, definitely OSDD. In layman's terms, it's just a milder form of dissociative identity disorder. Interesting. So there's Susan and there are two others that pop in. There's a child and a more confident person that even talks different. But they are not wholly removed from me. Sounds like OSDD more and more. Yeah, like I said, it's weird. But like, I mean, as I go through EMDR, like every time I like complete a target memory, I like the version of me from that time that is healed becomes like part of that collection of Matthews I was talking about. Let's see. My oldest son was diagnosed with DED, but doesn't like to talk about it, so I can't tell you more about what he works with. That poor kid. He said you're oldest, so he's probably not. He's probably older than me. But, I actually talked to these two personalities, so they are more distinct than they should be. So you're like having conversations. Whereas, I mean, with me, I am having bits of conversation, but I don't like... I usually, like, in my thinking, settle back into myself. Oh, Caden, you bastard! You sick son of a bitch! Ugh. Not really weird. Son of a bitch. Come on, nah. Now I'm getting my ass kicked. I was doing so well. Boy. Hold on. Oh yeah, another thing I used to do, I used to pretend to be Blue's Clues Blue's Clues official channel. Oh shit. And go on live streams to promote it to get subs so I can get famous. Please don't ban me because this was a long time ago. I mean, at that point, that's just like childish YouTube pranking, and I can't really condemn it. That sounds hilarious. It's not really weird. It's more just hard to diagnose in people, especially when you're so much older than when you first presented. Yeah, and it's not one I've heard of. So the lack of awareness, I'm sure, makes you feel isolated. So I'm glad we're having this discussion so you can feel less confused and lonely, because that shit's lonely. Every day I talk to them and they talk back. And not like the people you see on TV with the disorder, so I wasn't sure what to call it. It's nice having your insight. Yeah. No one has a TV presentation of anything. That's so true. Thank you. Aw, big hugs. Yeah, it's nice to know I'm not alone. Literally. Oh, I know what we're supposed to do with this one, Caden. Just spend all the film. To hell with this one. I got you. There you go. We've successfully done dog shit together. DJ fell in love with Steve Hale. Finally, something normal and connected with lore. Finally, canon. Come on. I don't even know why the cogs participate. I like to think someone sent them on a mission to try and defeat Tug of War. Just embarrassed. But it's almost like as I got older, the child I was stayed with me. She didn't really move along with me. That's what, like, with all, like, so all of my EMDR memories have been really early on. Like, I haven't hit, I think I just barely hit, like, 10, 11, 12. And we're on, like, 8, 9, maybe 10 memories. No! Got you. Haha. Ah! No! Oh. Damn it, Caden. Back away from me. Oh my god, Steve already wants to confess to her. What should I do right after he saved her? I mean, give it a shot. Like these romances can have second chances. Can you maybe get a temporary name? We can maybe get a temporary name for it until you officially die. Oh shit. Aiden, you monster. The beastly levels of coconut catching. Wait, I'm fine. No, I was beating you for exactly 1 second. No. Okay. Sorry. If you want, let's see. If you want, I can look up some sets of symptoms. Okay, we're done with the trolley thing now. Oh, here's my tasks for Caden. But I think that, like, I now, like I have, like, an inner child as a thing in my head, and those various versions that survived all that trauma. And, like, I think that's a permanent part of me that I think everyone should have, because we all have had shit in our childhood one way or another that we have to heal. If any of us went to school or socialized at all, we got something. Let's see, scrolling down. Let's see. So she will react to things, and I have to talk to her and calm her down. You wouldn't know on the outside it's going on. Yeah, that's the inner child needing comfort. Never mind, it's just his old crush Kimmy. I'm gonna say no because. Can I see your progress on throw? Sure. 733 out of 2,000. I'm way closer on sound, but I don't need sound to complete a stupid quest. And you need to unlock the cream pie. Never sounds right. 2-story lava. Cool. She's a little distinct in that I can't read her mind or know what she will say, etc., but I can sense her emotions. Yeah, see, that's the little thing that I have where I kind of know that the thought is coming from me and that it's coming through the voice of this. And so that's how I know I don't have, like, DID or OSDD. I just have a very visual internal way of processing my emotions. And I have this other personality I don't know how to describe. My kids hate her. That's, why do they hate her? A little worrying. We have an ad in 2 minutes, by the way. I need to add a bot that tells you when the ad is coming. I saw someone had that. The problem with being ADHD and doing all of this on my own is that, like, so much shit I think of and then doesn't get done. I wish I could just hire Caden as a full-time assistant, but I can't pay him and I can't ask for unpaid labor. Wait, you have ads? On Twitch I do. It's way easier to get in fact, I would describe it as 20 times easier to get monetized on Twitch. Oh, I have YouTube Premium. Yeah, I'm not monetized on YouTube Premium until I get 500 subscribers. So everyone who can share my thingamajig and encourage subscriptions and such on my YouTube, that would be lovely. Like, comment, and subscribe, as I always say. And I said I'd put it on the screen, but I didn't. 'Cause I'm a silly goose. Also, my tune is flat, and that makes me happy. It's a strong, emotionless lady who's not always a positive force. But that's it. Just those two. That's interesting. That feels like an altar that can sort of get through anything, but like because there's that emotionlessness, you'll get that negative presence that you were talking about. Yeah, that one's like a survival altar. Here's what I found, okay? Gonna list out the differences. DID typically features multiple distinct identities, altars, with their own memories and behaviors. OSDD may have fewer altars or less clear distinctions between them. DID is characterized by significant memory gaps between altars. OSDD may involve less pronounced amnesia. That's interesting. It definitely feels more integrated and easier to deal with, even though obviously it has its own issues. My youngest son hates it. He compares it to my oldest son. He says, "Oh my God, Mom, you are being like Josh again. Stop." But yeah, I feel like you and Josh need to talk more about what's going on in your heads. I feel like both of you would feel less alone. Oh, says Red Chrome Sue, and yeah, says the Collective. Okay, that one's complete. We need one more cog. I'm gonna just find a low-level cog. Just thrash him. Okay, we've got a chaotic YouTube chatter who says, "I love dick. I'm a man. Also, pussy is good." Which, as a pansexual man, I can't disagree with. Correct. You forgot butts, though. I'm an ass man. To me, you forgot the most important part. There's also different forms of OSDD, it seems. The most common is OSDD1, but I'll look at the other version in case. Yeah, that's fascinating. Chaos. That is so interesting. I'm going to Google that. I'm so old to even explore this, but I guess it's never too late. It's never too late to get your mental health straight. That's a shirt. And then another one, and then, like, there has to be... I have to have ones for other sexualities, like... There's a gay, bi, pan. There's a... Let's see. Well, as a pansexual woman, I don't disagree with that either. Hell yeah. Oh my God, that was so random what the random person said. I know. But like, let's all celebrate. As a bisexual person, boobs. Oh yes. It's undeniable. On men and women and everything in between. I'm gonna become invisible. Okay, I need 12 cogs. I need, oh, level 6 plus cogs. Damn it, I didn't get anything. Because I'm silly. Traumadissociation.com/OSDD. I think it's normal to have different versions of yourself, but what I'm dealing with is just a tiny bit more. Yeah. Yeah, because I have something that's like a few steps away from DID. Or from what OSDD, but clearly not that. To the point where I actually have like what I'm looking at is me through the years, so I have like a ton. How many platforms are you streaming on? 3: YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. The TikTok usually doesn't get much action, but I'm pretty small over there. His would rather have fur. You're like, I'm not any of that kind of man. I'm a fur man. Don't clip that. You need those cogs in Cellbot HQ. Gotcha. No sex, just fur cuddles. What was the random comment on? That was on YouTube. I don't know if it was the horizontal or the vertical. I'm not seeing it here. I was adopted and I had a very difficult upbringing, so I'm sure that has contributed to it. Yes, I'm pretty confident that that would be the primary cause, and then maybe a genetic factor, but definitely a crapshoot on that. Let's see. Yeah, as far as sex goes, like, I'm currently in like a very low libido state right now, and I've been in that for years. Weirdly, I wasn't depressed enough to have a hookup until Leah died. And I had one hookup and no more since. When did I go to Donald's Dock? Probably some genetic involved. I met my biological family, and they are amazing and horrible in equal measure. Yep, that sounds a good old-fashioned mental illness. We've all got some. Well, Matthew, I feel mostly asexual at this point, but I don't think I was always asexual. Yeah, that's where Leah was at too. Like, for me and her, it was a reaction to abuse. Hers abuse was more extreme and physical. Mine was like just getting burned hardcore in my marriage, and then never being really into hookups to begin with. Hookups hiss never again. Yeah. Yeah. There is this fanboy who's been trying to come over, and I'm just like, I can't do this. It's just not in me. That's why Leah and I were in a queer platonic relationship where it wasn't about romance or sex. It was this like really wholesome, holding hands, hugging, loving each other without all the lust. It's still kind of the mood I'm in. Like, every once in a while on a daily basis, my libido will be like, hi, but that can be taken care of with one hand tied behind my back, if you know what I mean. I'm tempted to make a Matthew Malachite clip account. Oh my god, Caden and I were talking about that earlier. Yeah, just because he was showing me Germa clips, and I'm like, oh god, this is gonna happen to me, huh? And I welcome it. That's the joy of the internet. But I'm like, oh boy. I can't wait until people like make animations of my stuff. That'll be really fun. Oh, I say this with all platonic respect. You are pretty cute, so I see why someone would bug you. Oh, it's very sweet. Especially to someone who spent most of his life thinking very much the opposite. That's very sweet. I went through a short phase of hookups for a couple of years, and it quickly got out of my system. Yeah, it can get boring. Nate had a few hookups, but it never ended well, so he stopped. For me, it just always feels so emotionally hollow. Like, if I don't know and understand a person and, like, already love them, like, I'm almost, like, a bit clueless on what to do. I'm like, I really want to clip that time you called Bandage Girl Meat Girl. Yes. That would be hilarious. Please do. Meat Girl. Let's see. Giggity. Hello, Professor 093. A giggity to you, too. You came in just in time. We were talking about carnal activities and preferences. People out there really don't respect you either, and there is the emotional hollowness. Yeah, there's the being treated like a piece of meat, being treated like a fleshlight. Like, I need cuddling. I need emotional satisfaction, goddammit. Nate isn't the hookup type, never was. He never intended for any of said hookups to be hookups, but then whatever guy it was would just stop answering texts. Oh, that sucks ass. People seem to love the chase for some reason. Nate is great. I like Nate. Aww. Yeah, I've had the, like, oh, and then I didn't hear back from them. Or, oh, they unmatched me on the dating app. And I'm like, if you could communicate as to why, that would be great. But then I'm also guilty of just, like, going quiet. Not blocking, but just dropping off the face of the earth. I'm still here. I'm just making me food. No worries. You don't have to chat the whole time. You can chill. It's totally fine. One way or the other. Just happy to have you. Nate is obsessed spaghetti and carries too many burdens he doesn't need to. Yeah. We need to get him some therapy and healing. He doesn't deserve to be miserable. None of you do. None of you in that system, and none of you in general out there who's watching this, either now or in the future. I got a divorce from my second husband, and it was very slim pickings for many years, and whoo, I went on some stinkers of dates. Oh boy. See, I feel like in my position where I'm dating other men and non-binaries and women, I feel like I encounter less stinkers of dates. But being like engaging in heterosexual activities, just the men that show up for that a lot of the time are just not the greatest. And it happens in the gay world too. But I do feel like women have it worse, just in general. Because, I mean, it feeds into the whole dehumanization of women. Not that I was a big prize or anything either, but geez. You're a prize. I say this platonically. You're a cutie patootie too. Okay, I need to turn in a quest, I think? Press button. Where is the... Yes. Okay, yeah. I need 2 more. We're doing the right thing. Nate started with taking a break from dating after Micah, but with the world as it is, I doubt he will ever date again unless it gets way better. I would say date despite the state of the world. But, like, yeah, you'd have to find someone meaningful. And it's not going to be easy, but... And it's not... Yeah, it's not fun. Do the dating search thing. Anyway, I decided that if I was ever single again, I would not use online dating systems, and I probably wouldn't date in the traditional sense again. See, I don't know if I can get away from dating apps. Just because I'm such an indoor cat. But yeah, like, after my marriage and with Leah, like, I couldn't... Like, Leah and I ended up where we were because both of us tried to do the like, full-on romantic life partner, like, give your whole soul and devotion to a person, and we had just picked an abusive narcissist by accident. And so neither of our nervous systems could handle a traditional relationship. We couldn't go back down that path. And so we ended up in the queer platonic zone. Essentially, two inner childs trying to recover. 2 adults trying to recover. sort of happening at the same time. Now I'm probably still in the queer platonic space, but like I said with Leah, like if my partner or whoever's interested in me was like, what about the hanky panky? I'd have to like, that's a conversation. That's what I would tell Leah. Like if that ever got to that point, it would be like a conversation because I don't even know where my head would be at that day. You know, and I don't know what they'd want out of me. Can I even provide? Let's see. Hold up. Hey, Matthew, I might have you do some factory runs so we can keep working on your Cellbot suit and also work on your whole cream pie gag. Yes. Sounds good to me. I am going to turn in some Toon tasks and get some tasks that fit for that. I don't see the point in dating for Nate anyway, unless he ends up with the catch of the century, which I doubt he will let himself keep, because he won't think he's good enough for her. I mean, you can still find it, dude. There's still time. I think there's a fatalism that you're sort of trying to protect yourself with, because being vulnerable is not easy. It's very painful at times. And I've been in this headspace before. But you're going to be good enough for someone. You're going to find someone. Just a matter of time and putting in the effort, which I know isn't the easiest. I have to beat the factory foreman for 1 point laugh boost. All right. It's not much, but it's an honest living. Let's see. I also feel like that's what Peter and I are. Oh, you mean what I was talking about with Leah and the conversations and the queer platonic, and the queer platonic thing, I think is what you meant, not the conversations. Doing that. Am I already there? I'll be damned, I am. Oh, this is the biggest group I've seen. There was an event on a Discord server I'm active on. It's called Girls Night featuring Strawberry Shortcake. I wasn't informed of this. You got pre-invited to the function. That's awesome. That's a trophy that you should hold in your heart. I sent Cavity Sam and Elmo to jail. That's hilarious. And then you can decorate the interior as a jail too. That's awesome. No, I'm saying we can't find her. I'm saying that Nate realizes a catch he's got. He'll self-sabotage. We're good enough, but Nate doesn't think so, and Nate is the host. So you got to inform whatever catch you have that you have this thing in you, and to help you just, like, override that shit. And just be like, yeah, I see you being self-destructive and self-sabotaging. I'm gonna love you anyway. And to hell with your whatchamacallit, your self-doubt and self-sabotage, and just sort of love you out of it. Are you mostly going to stream PC games now? No, not mostly. It's just it's what's been getting voted on in the Discord. I just think Peter and I are getting older, and we're so tired and worn out, and so our nervous system can't handle some of the typical relationship things. But that's totally understandable. Like, and there's so much of that I've been going through. Like, you know, it'd be nice to get back to the functionality that I once had. But I don't know. It's pretty wholesome and satisfying. And if I find my next partner through this wholesome and satisfying route, and then it ends up, you know, expanding to more traditional spaces, then I don't think I'll complain. It's just like right now, it's like a little intimidating, I guess. But tested to see if I can play Switch 1 Fortnite on Switch 2, but it didn't let me. It let me downloaded it, but not play it, so I can't trick her. That sucks. I was worried that would happen. It's good that you tried, though. It would have been funny. Yeah, I don't have any wisdom about self-sabotage unless don't do it helps. Yes, I don't think you're paying attention to what we're saying because you can't just love someone out of it when they're as stubborn as Nate. Well, yeah, that's what the therapy is for. But yeah. I don't know. Someone can love you so much that, like, all of your self-sabotage attempts don't work. Oh my god, I forgot, but this week I found out the ladies at Peter's Works have been flirting with him. It's his English accent. It seems to make American women weird. Yeah, they do have that. I don't think you have anything to worry about with Peter, but I'm sure it, I mean, it might make him uncomfortable. It does, yes. It does. It does do things to the American mind. Oh man, hoping it would work. Yeah, I wish. I'm sorry. American women love Aussie/British accents. Weird. Yeah, and I'm so mad at those women. I spent half an hour saying he needs to fire them. I mean, is he telling them, like, I'm married? What are you doing? It does make Peter uncomfortable. He came home tonight and shaved his head. He's trying to make himself ugly. Dude. That's like a report to HR type thing. I didn't think this job that he's on could get weirder. Won't work. Yeah, unfortunately. He's very snappish with them and tells them it's inappropriate. Good. Keep it up, young man. Who's probably older than me. Good news, I have the Switch 2 this week, but next week she'll be back in Fortnite. Oh, she got to get her own. I don't know if she's old enough to earn income, though. But I'm glad you have the Switch 2 this week. I love the console. It's, I mean, modern-wise, it's my favorite Nintendo console. But if we're talking classic, like the Super Nintendo, my first Nintendo console, that is like my child heart's favorite. Peter isn't like most men. He's not very interested in sex, and he hates being bothered. That's understandable. Like, there's something like predatory about it. Especially, it feels more predatory when you're not into it. Whereas, like, someone who's into sex would probably be like, oh, interest. But for me, it's a little like, what do you want from me? What's your real game? Ooh, I got hit by the beam. Well, I can't game chat if you do a Tomodachi stream Monday. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. It's kind of like being married to a wild animal that's partially trained. I'm sorry. Is that really how you're describing Peter? He hates being bothered. Oh, okay. The being bothered part. Wait, did I go the right way? I don't think I went the right way. No, I don't want to teleport away from the facility. One of my friends randomly messaged me, can I fill your pastry? What happened to Hayes and hellos, bro? What the fuck? What? What? Dude. I know we all joke about kissing the homies, but like, what the hell? Also, I've completely lost my groove. I don't know where I'm at or where I'm going. Gladhander. Why did the Gladhander fail at the factory? It kept shaking hands with the gearbox. That's delightful. There's so many silly jokes. Yeah, math. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at or how to get. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like an elderly man who wandered away from the function. To be fair, that's kind of our group's humor. Okay, but yeah, I feel you. What happened to Hayes and Hellos, bro? I gotta seal that. Peter is unpredictable and you cannot tell him what to do. Even I cannot tell him what to do, and I can get away with a lot more than most. Wow. I do expect that out of an Irishman, though. And there's something appealing about that. Especially since I'm not the type to even tell people what to do. Unless it's like an emergency. It's like a custody thing with my Switch 2 and I lost it. Now my sis has custody over it. And I have to prove I'm a good console owner because in the past I had controllers that break. But I don't throw them, they just stop working. Oh, shit. You gotta talk to the judge and prove that you can provide food, water, and shelter to your controllers and the Switch 2. Not as bad as it sounds, but it can be can be interesting and exciting. Yeah, I don't see it as bad. Like, oh. Strong, independent Irishman. Nate wants a cis man, but I think he needs a cis woman or trans man, to be honest. Someone who will get it when he complains about periods and can go with him to gynecologist appointments as emotional support, etc. Also, he needs an asexual person because sex is not a good thing for him. Oh, poor guy. But yeah, like as a cis man, I'm capable of all those things, but like a cis woman or a trans man would fundamentally understand it from a closer perspective. He's all wrong about what he needs because he's chasing what he's used to. That's kind of a running theme with Nate. There's a lot of going with what has and hasn't worked, or what has and hasn't wanted. Help me prove I'm innocent. I don't know, man. I haven't seen the controllers. I wasn't there. I'm gonna need some evidence. It's black. He's all, let's see. We also have a Minecraft server and we live together in a base, and when we're in a call, she was randomly silent and then came up to me and said, "Want a rail?" and then gave me rail track. That's hilarious. Aw. Why the crying emoji? The trans man someone who is biologically a male or female? Sorry for my ignorance. Trans man is a female to male. Trans woman is a male to female. Biologically female transitioning to be a male. For example, Caden. Okay, thank you guys. Also, for example, the Collective. I have a surprising amount of trans men in my life. It's kind of awesome. I didn't expect to see y'all, but I'm so happy you're here. It means I'm doing something right. Oh, I always forget that there's these random rooms where it's just press a button and leave. I'm strange when I game. I just get stuck on one game for a while. It was South Park, and now it's Tomodachi Life. The South Park RPG games? But yeah, that's hyperfixation. That's pretty normal for autism. What sucks though is like I'll get burnt out and then I can't get back to the game, and that happened to me to Tomodachi Life with Tomodachi Life. And I'm just trying to figure out how to get back in. And I had so many things to do. I tend to be attracted to trans males then. It's fair. Had no complaints. Oh, wait. Honestly, overall, I'm more comfortable with cis women, trans men, trans women, and femme men. And then the rest of it, I'm really uncomfortable with, and I think that's just trauma. And then also statistics. I like Tomodachi Life because you can create so much stuff and you can have characters from different universes, sitcom stars, and Nick Jr. characters. Yes, I love it. I love it a lot. I put in like 37 characters and I got burnout trying to get them clothes. But I've got to add, you know, the Amazing Digital Circus cast, some more Ninja Turtles characters, maybe some more One Piece characters. I'm not sure what more Avatar characters I could add. If I get into like Legend of Korra, that's a whole like big group. When I was young, I was attracted to more feminine females. I don't know what changed. I don't like, let's see, but again, I'm not really that interested in physical stuff anymore. That it's hard to gauge my interest. Yeah. Frankly, at this point, for the most part, I just want hugs and cuddles and sweet little kisses on the head and forehead. Maybe smooches. Spooning. Like, that sounds heavenly. I don't like male to female or female to male because most trans men/women don't do the full transition to the opposite sex. Some don't even do hormones, much less surgeries. Biological female or male is one thing, but man versus woman is entirely different, separate idea, which is why I like trans man or trans woman over FTM or MTF. I'll be damned. I did not know any of that. That's good to know. Because, yeah, I'm so used to seeing FTM or MTF, especially on good old Grindr, and other dating apps. But I want pets. I want to be petted. That's adorable, too. Ooh, back scratches? Massages? Nothing kinky, but just massages? I respect all dating preferences, and I have gay people, straight and lesbian on my island, but I'm not homo like my uncle. I don't know, from what it sounded like, you're bisexual or something. So you're half homo, at least. I agree, I really enjoy hugs, cuddles, and smooches. It's the good shit. And April O'Neil, she's a Ninja Turtle person. I need to add April. That's a big one. That I don't have yet. And I need Casey Jones! God, I need to add a big concrete list. Alright. That laugh boost. Jelly Beans 2-point. 3-point laugh boost. Cellbot HQ, 6 level 4 plus cogs. That's an easy choice. Oh. Choose that. 6 level 4 plus cogs, and then I need 4 Skelecogs. I'll join you at the Cellbot factory. Should I add Nina to my island? She is Weston's grandma. That'd be fun. Scritches tickle. So, like, back scratches would tickle you? Why are you calling me homo? I used to be gay. Literally have multiple males dating on Tomodachi Life. I didn't call you homo. I called you bisexual. Or pansexual. Either way, women and men are involved. But I wouldn't call you a homophobe, no. Are you saying your uncle is a homophobe? Because you can't call someone homo and then think it's homophobe. People are just going to think your uncle's gay. Let's see. I used to have an adult content addiction, but I stopped because it was getting too boring. I don't know what's wrong with me, but addictions for me can stop because I genuinely get bored. It sounds, I mean, not to assume your diagnosis, but autism hyperfixations can work like that. And I think, like, almost every young man in modern times has had an adult content addiction, or at least been a little too fixated on it. Usually in your teen years. Your uncle is a homophobe. He doesn't like gay people. You can't just call your uncle a homo. Oh my god, that's so funny. But it would actually be really funny if you called him to his face a homo. Because he'd be like, I'm not gay. Nate's addiction to smoking was the same as that. It got boring, so he stopped. I didn't know you had a smoking addiction. I'm glad that you got so bored with it that you stopped. Some people can't do that. They don't have as easy a path. So, yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, my adult content addiction years were definitely like 12 to 16 when I was being abused and was on Ritalin. Ritalin really supercharges that shit. And then I was like, this is driving me insane. And I stopped using Ritalin and it got better. So now I've been on Strattera, a non-stimulant ADHD medicine, and infinitely better. He smoked a pack a day for 3 months and then stopped cold turkey and never needed to go back. Impressive. Only 3 months and you were just like, I'm out. Some people spend their whole lives trying to do that. Quick question, is it normal for autistic people to do private time all the time because it's hard to stop? I'm sure it's a problem with some autistic people. But that almost sounds like it comes from a different place, maybe. I don't know enough about autism and that to say concretely. Normally, I associate people doing that all the time as someone depressed or has like a dopamine addiction, which is pretty common nowadays. Almost sounds ADHD. You know, that's true. I have ADHD as well as autism, so there's overlap. I prefer straight ships over yaoi or yuri. When I tell people that I'm scared that people think I'm homophobic. Nah, everyone's got preferences. It's just that the yaoi and yuri crowds are very passionate. It was also during the time that he was being drugged. Oh god, so we weren't sure how much he actually smoked sometimes. God, I hate that time period. Nate really like intellectualizes that in a self-blame way that I really want unraveled. Because no one deserves that shit. Who's coughing? Hold up. Which of my cats suddenly? Going on? Wait. Sorry, Caden. What's going on, baby boy? Amelia has asthma. Are you getting asthma too? It's okay, it's over. We survived it. Matthew is noped out. Yeah, sorry, bad timing. Oh, the whole crowd. Let's see. It does. And it's normal for males, but I do every week, like 3 times a week. 3 times a week is not constant. Like 1 time a day isn't bad. 3 times a week is you're actually under the average, I feel. I think that's fairly normal. Some people do private time like once a day. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Even once a day is fine. Did I upset anyone? Nope. Not at all, man. Not at all. We're just talking about biology. If so, I'm sorry. Don't you worry. You're fine. Baby boy, I'm so worried about him. I wonder if it's because he loves hanging out by this window, but this window is right in front of the parking lot and then a street. And so I wonder if, like, he's getting a lot of exhaust. No! I was thinking about my cat's lungs. Oh, that strawberry cape is cool. Are you seeing this? That's dope. Caden? Caden? Elevator? Oh, thank God. Oh. Time for my obligatory like, comment, subscribe, and donate. Kept forgetting to do that. Got to be a little annoying there. Ooh. Yeah. Sister, son. Oh, shit! Oh, no. Aiden, I'm so sorry. Come on. Send me up again. Do you like Miss Rachel? I don't really, because she's just a Gen Alpha and Beta person. What? What's wrong with Miss Rachel? She's great. Sorry, everybody. Ooh, sorry. Moving past people like I'm in a movie theater trying to get to my seat. Sorry, guys. What else is going on my phone while I wasn't paying attention? Nothing of import. Great. Ooh, wait. We got stuff in the Discord. Casey Jones. Hell yes. Hell yes. God, I love Casey Jones. Just an instant, like, as a kid, like, in that initial fight with Raphael in the 90s movie. Mwah. Cricket? You gotta know what a crumpet is to know what cricket is. When did Casey get blue hair? I don't know that, Casey Jones. Hashtag not my Casey Jones. Hold up. I wonder if this is just supposed to be like black hair under a certain light. They do that a lot. 03 Casey had blue hair, and 2003 Casey Jones. Oh yeah, it's just the thing they do with black hair, like in comic books when it's blue. Yeah. Oh wait, go back. No, I did the wrong thing. Thank God. His head is way too big on this toy. It's way too big on that toy. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm relieved as well. Casey Jones rules. Yeah. Casey Jones, 1990. Hell yeah. Dude, come on. That good shit. Yeah, I definitely got to add Casey Jones to my island. Forever etched into my head is that moment when he pulls the the garbage truck thing, and he's like, "Oops, oops." Isn't Casey Jones from Wow Wow Wubsy? Hashtag not my Casey Jones. Eat the treat. And then, of course, this classic. Good shit. No. Ooh. Oh. What is... Was that part of the Casey Jones results? What the fuck? I've seen history about her, and she was a bad person. How was Miss Rachel a bad person? Are you listening to, like, Trump supporters? Trump supporters are the only ones I know that would talk shit on Miss Rachel. I'm not saying you are one. Wait. What the fuck? What happened? Oh. That was fucking weird. But, like, from what I know, anti-Miss Rachel stuff is propaganda. At least from what I've seen so far. If anyone has any additional information on Miss Rachel and her morality, please let me know. Go. Oh. She's anti-ice, anti-genocide in Palestine. I don't know. I don't see. She got in trouble for illegal stuff. I don't remember what it was. A while since I watched the video. Wait, you watched Miss Rachel now? No, I've seen her on Instagram and such. I think whatever you saw was a lie. I mean, for the sake of curiosity. Closest I have to the actual scene. The shredder trash compactor moment. Damn. R.I.P. to that Grogu. Whoa. Miss Rachel. Illegal. I don't know, man. It sounds like whatever you heard was some bullshit. Think about the amount of people that would want to attack and ruin the reputation of someone who is anti-ICE and anti-genocide. There are so many people, including ICE and Israel itself, that would happily defame her and tell lies about her to negatively impact her reputation. I've gotta go piss. I'll be right back. All right. Go piss, boy. What am I looking for? Right. But yeah, I highly question any anti-Miss Rachel stuff at this point. Boop. I'd be happy to, if anyone has any, like, I'd be happy to look at any like concrete information anyone might have, but kind of doubting its existence. Damn it. One of my favorite phrases I've used: you want me to pin you to the wall and exchange saliva so much it would be considered an elixir. I'm not gonna give the context. What the fuck? See, that's where, like, that's where I'm like, if I was like, let's have a conversation about, like, possibly doing the dirty, like, what you thinking? And they told me that, I'd be like, that's a lot. And then I'd freeze and not be sure what to do. I mean, it depends on how well I know them, though. How is her content good? I seen it, but don't watch it. Don't get offended. Yeah, I just want to know. I'm not offended at you. I mean, it's education for kids. It's not for our age group. Doesn't mean it's bad. Wait, am I getting banned? No. Fun fact, I'm super aromantic. Hard to believe, right? I mean, that probably makes you more popular with the girls' nights. They're like, oh, this guy's not going to bother us about that shit. Let's see, yeah. Miss Rachel did like a post that was pro-Hamas, and the account was apparently unsure, openly anti-Semitic. She made an apology video about explaining that she thought the post was good and didn't check the whole account first. Yeah, that feels like one of those things that you could easily mess up just by like seeing one good post on an account that's mostly dog shit. So it sounds like a normal misstep, and she took accountability, apologized, and yeah, does not feel significant to me. What type of and shakers? Cellbot. Okay, that should be. That's all I can find. I thought it was because you said I don't know. I don't want to get into that. Forget. But I have no problem defending people from false accusations. I have no problem criticizing people for well-founded accusations. Not like, whatchamacallit, pure speculation, but enough info, I'd be like, yep, F this person. Can you check your cog suit for me? It's in your sticker book. Yes, yes. Cog gallery. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Cellbot, I got both of my thighs and my lower leg and a foot. Currently, I'm mostly thigh. It's like back in the day, someone liked to post by the YouTuber known as Black Hitler, because he did have some good points in a few of his Twitter posts, and you didn't know who. Jesus. I didn't know Kanye West was going under that name. But my second favorite me quote, "A make out a day keeps the toothaches away." I will not give context again. Damn. Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind if I ever get toothaches again. You'll never forget me. You'll never forget me and my magnificently gigantic lips. Said the name dropper, not me. That's the problem with being a streamer or a YouTuber and then speaking in the first person as a joke. Just immediately compilation of me saying I am things. Not Kanye West. He mostly posted about the state of affairs for living while black, but then sometimes he'd get super anti-Semitic. Shit drives me crazy. Like, we should all be working together, not falling for hate campaigns that have been around since the Black Plague. Oy. I forgot to tell you the non-canon skit I did with my Aunt Emily. Aw. Featured a few WizKids characters. It was about Leonard the Walmart guy murdering Dalton, was portrayed by a stand figure for harassing him with Fortnite cringe. That's hilarious. Fortnite cringe does hurt my soul. Oh, lure bonus. So Emily came back for a skit. That's awesome. That's fun that your family's participating. God, these are the Skelecogs that I'm not the biggest fan of because of the heinous lips. His whole philosophy wasn't just white equals bad, which is bad enough. It was also anyone who isn't black also equals bad. And he went after the Jewish communities the most. I don't care what you're being a supremacist about. You're an asshole. And you're wrong. Oy. I don't care who's advertising the supremacy. It's wrong and stupid. Shaking my head, hating on queens with lipstick, not my streamer. No. I don't know if that's even lipstick. I think it's just their gums. Colonel Garfield Electro Sprocket. I love that last name. Are you happy that you're now a part of my future brand? Looking forward to the development of it. merchandise, the improved cutouts. But people supported him without knowing who he really is, because he'd make like one video a month that was decent and it would go viral. But under that name, like, what was that? That can't have been like his YouTube name. I can see someone getting away with that on Twitter. No, he didn't call himself. Okay, he just basically was. Gotcha. Ah, stupid yawn. People gave him that nickname. Damn. Damn. You have to be a hell of a bad person saying some awful shit to earn that nickname organically. No, it meant to say that you're not part of it since the thing happened. I'm not, like, happy because of that. Let me in. Okay. I missed some. I was looking at my old messages and one of my friends asked me, "Are you stably okay mentally and spiritually?" And I think if I remember it, it was because I became a tsundere cat boy for April Fools. Are you stably okay mentally and spiritually? Yeah, becoming a soon cat boy is definitely worth inquiring about your mental health. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? We went the wrong way. Oh, shit. Oh, it's not letting me just jump down. Because you didn't like the hours I didn't fire you. Yay. I wasn't fired. Meow, English is tiring. I go nap in Tyke Lap. Tyke Lap now. Very cute. Sorry, I lead him the wrong eepy way. The wrong eepy way. Let's go. Rudy, you've got to be kidding. Oh no. The telemarketer. Take a memo on this. I'm gonna wash my Doug. Dough? Should stop using pastry metaphors. Wash your dough? What the hell? You know, there's a lot of things that could be a euphemism for. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay. What was wrong with the hours? I forgot. I know you said you don't like... It's like a full-time schedule, which is unrealistic from everything I know about whatchamacallit, animation production. It's supposed to be taking a bath. I'm gonna wash my dough. Me as a fat person, I'm gonna go wash my dough. Done. Meh. Eat self. Why are you being meh? Waiting for one of the tunes to decide if they want to yeet. And they chose to yeet. Leonard is on my island in his Walmart outfit and it has a poop. Good lord. Oh, poor Walmart. That's what you get for having to wash the bathrooms. Where's my WoW and why is RPG Maker up and ah? Oh, because you're being productive. It's just what happens with WoW. Just never be productive. Be productive. Have fun, make game. Theodore did all this work on an ice prison for you. You're not gonna... Come on. I will never be productive. Nate. If you can't be productive, I don't know if you should be fronting. I don't know if you should be primary. Eat self. Remember those cartoons? There was a cartoon once, like a Warner Brothers, I think, where a kangaroo like disappeared into its own pouch. Let's ban Wow Wow Wubsy for being racist. Is it? I know nothing about it. Oh. I was yawning so hard that I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque. I lagged into the room. That's hilarious. Toons. This intrusion will... To meet our quota, we must run this factory like clockwork. Oh, is that like a hard hat? All right, supervisor, eat pie. Oh, shit, I gotta do... Sorry, everybody. I did pie when I should have done explode. The fandom is kind of hell, to be honest. What? Wow Wow Wubsy is a racist, sexist, and P-Hub cartoon that's supposed to be for kids and needs to stop airing on services. What the fuck? The fandom is kind of hell, to be honest. For Wow Wow Wubsy? Hold up. Keep cupboard. Cupboard. That. I love emojis. Deep. Mountain. K. No, I said K. Board. K-board. Yeah, but like, what the hell's up with Wow Wow Wubsy? Wow Wow Wubsy. Looks innocent enough so far. I'm not understanding. Oh God. Wubsy being injured. Wow Wow Wubsy has a Wub Hub, which is... What? It has a what? The Wub Hub? Opening a private tab? Not really, but what the hell? Can't go there. Where's Daisy Garden? Wub Hub? Oh my God, it's the second coming of Roblox. Oh, don't say that. No one wants that Roblox-ish. Going to the gag shop. Now looky here. I'm going to the gag shop. I'm doing a very quiet Goofy. You need to be like louder to do a proper Goofy. Okay, and then I want to throw away those. That off. And I want more pie. More yeet. More yeet. I need 12 movers and shakers, Caden, from anywhere. I don't know where is an ideal place for that. I don't know what's worse, Wubhub or Roblox. Yuck. I was actually watching a Goofy video from one of the Goofy voice actors, but I need to rewatch it and practice more. I was watching it and just enjoying myself. I wasn't practicing enough. We can keep finding movers and shakers in the factory. Okay. I just got only one from last time. Like, is this rare? Turning in my task. Getting a new task. 12 number crunchers, number crutchers. My cousin Dalton used to be addicted to the show and looked up Wubhub at my house and spent in the bathroom way too much. And then you follow that up with, I'm building a church. I love it implies that the two are directly connected. You know, my cousin Dalton did this thing, and I have to find Jesus now. I'm building a church. Build me a church. However the rest of that song goes. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I was just about to go wander up to the cog and talk to them, as if it's a thing that I can do. Introducing Gag XP Toon Tasks. Hey, Evan McCabe. Nice to have you here. Let me know if you need help with anything. We're about to thrash some cogs. Take Me to Church is actively anti-Christianity. I know. It's very funny. Yawning! People on my island won't be on Wubba or permanent jail time. I'm talking to you, Wubsy. Oh, do you have Wubsy on there? Man, I don't like that there's a Wubhub. It's cursed information. Oh, everyone's sounding off. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog in the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. After me that death is death. Good God, let me give you my life. Yeah, damn. Devastating. Yeah, it's funny to see that one sneak into, like, Christian, like, programming. That's more off-key than happy birthday. Take me to church. I'll worship you like a dog in the shrine of your lies. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. No. Was that better? Is that on key enough for you? The answer is no. The answer is no again, but longer. Shoots the goofy imposter. I'm full of bullet holes anyway. That's why I'm building a church, so people can be saved from Wubsy and his cult show and Wubhub. Wubsy needs the Lord. You Luigi squishing monster. You need to be stopped. You can't keep dropping safes on him. What did he do to you? Oh my God. Tsushima 2. What the fuck? Ooh, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Fire engine. May whoever that fire engine is for survive. With minimal damage, please. Getting in a fire is rough. In the shrine of your life. Oh God. Where did they go? Oh, there we go. Thank God. I've never been, like, the fact that these doors take so long to open and close is one of the few things saving my dumb ass from getting totally lost. I'm like, where'd they go? Oh, there's a door closing. Maybe the fire engine be for the local ice building. May the fire engine be for the local ice building and arrive too late. If you are a praying person or a magic person, please say your prayers. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Unfortunately, the Denver ice office is only a few miles from my house. So... I don't think it was heading in the right direction, though. I appreciate your wishful thinking. It is the song I feel in my heart. Stay inside, Matthew. But I have to go get tiny burgers and a root beer float. Actually, don't know if I'll be able. I don't want to. Weird. Boop. I wish there were more of these sections where you're having to like stomp things out. I'm blind because I'm in my church bright red. In the game, for some reason, my eyes hurt when I look at bright colors. That's interesting. I wonder where that sensitivity is coming from. My initial thought is autism because that's how my brain works. Are we supposed to be able? Is there a button we didn't? Oh, okay. Instacart exists. DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats. I can't afford those delivery fees and the tax. Besides, where I have to go is just a walk across the street. My eyes are also sensitive like that. Really? Mine are sensitive to light. I have that problem. And I've had that since I was a kid. I was actually like wearing those transition lenses at like 5 in kindergarten. Don't you meme me? Don't you meme me? Why isn't it letting me get my Your float? I'm sensitive to light and bright colors. Fascinating. Yeah, I don't have the bright colors thing. Hey, Dino Dance. Should the church be close to the school or on the property? Because most school districts don't allow religious beliefs in school. It should be far away from the school. Separation of church and state. For the love of God, keep all religion out of schools. Unless you're teaching a history class. Separate them! Correct. The dough washing has been completed. Dough washing complete. You gotta keep them separated. Sorry, I just went into the instrumental part of Hey, hey, don't pay no mind, you're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey, come out and play. Just summoned like the whitest part of me into a sing-along. Fun fact, that guy has hella advanced degrees. I think it's either biology or nuclear physics. There's some other artist that is also, I'm getting those two mixed up. I made it to the made it next to the wishing fountain. That makes sense. Make wishes and prayers there. You throw this hat on everybody. All right. I know that Weird Al has 2 master's degrees. Damn. That's amazing. I don't even have half of one. I drew a picture of Jesus on the side of the building. It's hilarious. I meant church. On the side of the church. Is it white Jesus? Legally, you have to tell me if it's white Jesus. I don't have any degrees. Really? I would have expected... I mean, because you're hella intelligent. You're not entirely of poor means. I never finished college. Neither did my ex-wife, who also had BPD. That shit's hard. She went to like a proper college. I have an associate's degree from a knockoff college. From a scam college that I didn't have to pay back. Found something from the April Fool's joke I did. It's April Fool's. Hold on. It's not letting me scroll up for some reason. There we go. Found something from the April Fool's joke I did. It's April Fool's right now, Vicky-chan, and I thought this would be a good bit. I'm having regrets, but I'm too stubborn to give up on my bit. Have you seen Alf? Yes, I have. He should be on your island. That would be hilarious. I'm making a video for Marvin. He asked me to give a show to him. Interesting. More of the seasonal depression took me out. Yeah. At the time, we didn't know she had BPD, so for my ex-wife, it was severe suicidal depression that took her out. So not entirely off what you went, but not entirely different from what you had, but I don't know if seasonal was a factor. Let's see. I'm making a video. I never finished college fully either. Oh, I didn't know that. What were y'all studying while you were there? I just have an associate's degree in graphic design and multimedia. Merp. Oh, Lord, he merping. My health was not so up in the air. I'd go back to school. I'm 58, so if I wasn't in poor health, I have time to go back to school. Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd like to go back to school just for the fun of it. We can search for movers and shakers. Yeah, that'd be good because we seem to only get one mover and shaker out of these Zelbot HQs. I don't know exactly how to go. Oh, hunting for them. I went to several degree programs, anything from finance to business management to IT to music. God, he really explored the gamut. I was in college to be a nurse, and I did a lot of it. I did get a license as a LVN, IVN. I'm not sure what that is, but not an RN. I was a surgical assistant. I managed all the instruments. That's cool. That's a cool job. The turtle face that keeps popping up in the game looks like Hip Koopa from Adventures of Mario 3. Look up Hip Koopa. Teleport, says Caden. Super Mario 3, Hip Koopa. Oh. I don't know these two. They look like Lemmy and Larry. And here's Lemmy right the fuck here. It just looks exactly like Lemmy. What the hell? That's just Lemmy in a different font. And the fonts aren't even that different. Like, who the hell is Hip? I know all the Koopalings from Super Mario 3. I hate movers and shakers. I just summoned him. Oh no, Caden, I'm sorry. I couldn't do it now. Oh. I want to go back and get a degree in biology / geology and paleontology. Oh, fun. I'd rather have to attend college or apply to... I would rather never have to attend college or apply to a job ever again. Yeah, job applying sucks ass. I'm still trying to do that because I need income to not be evicted or destitute. While I wait for this, while I'm building this. I wanted to do two things. Paleo art, hell yes! And helping more expert biologists write their papers. That'd be so fun. The paleo art, I get really excited, but helping more expert biologists write their papers is also a lot of fun. But paleo art is so cool. Hip and Hop are Iggy and Lemmy before their official names. I had no idea. That's because I didn't watch that show enough to catch those characters. I'm sorry, her name is Pearl Padalaroni. And that is adorable. College is way too expensive, very true, and requires you to do a bunch of unnecessary classes, for your degree just to make the expenses rack up. Very true. Bitterly true. Right now, nowadays, to get an education, you should just go on the internet and try and find a program for learning that's free. There's plenty of classes that you could just take for free. I love the old Mario cartoons and play as the Koopalings in Mario Kart. Wish they were in Mario Kart World. It's so weird that they're not. I do love the Koopalings. I was watching some of those Mario cartoons back when they originally came out. But I was usually too busy playing the games to ever watch the cartoons. I recognize I'm not as smart as some of the bigger guys, and someone has to help them. And being a good assistant and facilitator is huge. Suggest me a show I should make for Marvin. Some sort of Hunger Games Battle Royale show. Only one can stand, but it's not Fortnite. Yeah, exactly. That's how I learned to code. Yep. Online. That is true, but I qualify for less expensive college through the UK because of my husband. Ooh. Affordable education. Also, I've learned to sing too. Oh, that's beautiful. I've seen some of your music when you post it. I'm Weston and I'm eating all your Twinkies and Mallory can't stop me. Actually not a big fan of Twinkies. I prefer Swiss cake rolls. I'd be able to take most of the courses through Zoom and I'd go to the UK probably twice in a 2-year degree. That's cool. I like to sing. Oh, I don't think I've heard any of your singing, Caden. I'd love that. I can't sing enough. Well, I can kind of sing, but I'm usually just being silly. So I don't think... I've never really sung sincerely. Just goofing. I love to sing, but I can't sing, so... Just have fun and sing your heart out, and just ignore Peter's pain and the dog's howling. And I'll ignore the weird looks my cats give me. I don't know how to make that. Can you suggest something I might know? Everyone's getting their shit rocked by Batman. I've been learning to do various singing stuff from the internet for most of my life. Aw. You should do more music stuff. Sing away. Yeah, sing, sing, sing. Talking about Twinkies, one of my friends once called me Twinkies. I don't know what that means. A twink is a gay, bisexual, or whatever man who is slender, not really muscular, sometimes effeminate. Like, I usually only date twinks at this point. And there's such a thing as chubby twinks and muscular twinks. Those are called twinks. Word girl. Hell yeah. What's up, word girl? I like to write songs and music. I did use AI to help me write the actual songs and have a cyber singer sing my songs, but AI turns out to be a huge pull in our environment, so that's out now. Yeah. Sadly, the fun tools to make fun stuff have very unfun consequences. And I hate it. 30 p.m. to 10. Why is it letting me? Wait, whatever. That cog. Boop, boop. I mean, you should write and compose music for yourself to sing, and then sing it anyway. You'll kind of write the lyrics. That's good. Keep it up. I prefer to sing and write lyrics over making the rest of the music. I did enjoy learning keyboard, but I don't have money for a keyboard and was only borrowing my brother's. Gotcha. What's funny is I've been wanting to make instrumental music. And I don't have the lyric part figured out. I can't compose music very well. It's not a talent I excel at. I don't know why I've yawned so much. Maybe you just need more practice? But I mean, if it's not something you find fun in, then yeah, focus on what you find fun. So I'll just keep the lyrics until I come up with someone to help me. I'm sure you could find someone in the community. I need to get a stylus for the Switch because it's so hard to draw stuff. Yeah, I recommend that. I have some styluses, but they're kind of like sort of like a sort of a wide round tip. And for Tomodachi Life, it's not the most precise. So if you get a stylus, I recommend something with like a point to it, not like a round nub. Something that's more fine-tipped. No movers or shakers in there. Feels bad. Damn it. It's not your fault. I gotta get these gags and then turn in my task. I'd love to one day perform Do You Feel Better Now on a stage, but I doubt it'll happen because I'm terrified of how my dad will see it. When your art confronts your parents' misbehavior. Not an easy one, but sometimes necessary. Maybe in 20 plus years when he's dead. Oh. Yeah, it'd be a hell of a thing for you to, like, get hella famous off of. Hold on, let me scroll up. Okay. You can try Minnie's Melody Land. Okay. I used to enjoy singing so much, but like 3 years ago, a teacher made everybody sing in front of class. When it got to me after I finished, she laughed at you? Fuck her! Your teacher's an asshole. Don't let that shit hold you back. I know it can be hard to, like... It's not like an easy, immediate thing to move past that kind of sting. But you gotta kick its ass. 15 boss bots in Minnie's Melody Land. Piece of shit. Automodded law. She laughed. What the fuck? Automodded law. Piece of shit. There you go. I made Batman show. Hell yeah. Hold on. People kept bothering me while I was playing Minecraft, so I wrote a song that has lyrics that say, "Your presence is unwanted, unlike this dirt block." It's a great song. Your presence is unwanted, unlike this dirt block. What's up? Oh, it was disbanded. There we go. I really want to do lyrical covers of OSTs, but I don't think I can sing them. Well, you won't know if you can sing well or not until you practice a bunch. Hayden, are you okay? What's going on with Oop. You want to see a karaoke performance every now and then. The collective, yeah. I'm surprised you're not already posting that kind of stuff in your server. It was having trouble syncing. Weird. Alright, so here's my Tascaroonies. 15 boss bots in Minnie's Melody Land, 12 movers and shakers anywhere, and a whole cream pie. I just sent you the picture of the Batman show you suggested. I want your opinion. Hold up. Oh, Lucky Lily. Look. His mouth is wild. That's crazy. And then you should use the text to add Batman. Since we can't make our own music, we've resorted to just doing karaoke for a while now. That's fun. Keeps the singing going. Hold on, we have to... where is it? There it is. Hip and hop. They were black coated? He has removed his collar and now cuddles. Aww. That's so cute. He shouldn't do that. Okay, Amelia? Oh my god. Do I have a... No, I don't have a little man. Oh, shit, I gotta... Precious boy. Devious little man. And go Tomodachi. Is Batman. And then the Joker and Whiteface. We're sounding out. Anyone have a song request? Or should I just find something? Metallica? Lol. Thomas Sanders is gay? Quick question because of the song. Yes. Thomas Sanders is very gay. I have all the karaoke suggestions going on in my head are all like troll songs that are incomprehensible. Let's look at the catalog of the Blood Brothers. You could play Cecilia in the Silhouette Saloon, or Rat Rider, or You're the Dream Unicorn. Set Fire to the Face on Fire. Laser Life. There's a lot of screaming in those. Just so you know. I'm setting you up for disaster with these suggestions. Oh, was that... That was it. That one. Man. See, this is why I did not pick the COG specific ones. Thomas Sanders actually voiced Kooky Kid in the Evil Wubsy show we were discussing. I don't know if the show itself is evil. I haven't seen it. Bubhub sounds perhaps not evil, but sus. I need 15 boss bots and Minnie's Melody Land. Where the hell are we in Minnie's Melody? Yes, we are. So I need boss bots, cash bots. Wait. There's 0 boss bots. Son of a bitch. Alright, I think Caden said change server. I'm gonna go to Blam Canyon. Oh. Thomas, let's see. Oh, man. Realize I only know one Metallica song, and I definitely can't sing it. Which one? Master of Puppets, Sanitarium, Saint Anger. Listing all the... Enter Sandman. Good one, though. Good one. Oh. Let me... I gotta stretch. I gotta stretch, pee, and feed my cats. Unforgiven is good. That's another. Be right back, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Are you into Wubhub? Better not. I've not. No. You just told me about it. I didn't run off and go. Although now that I said it, it looks like I did. I swear there was a Wubhub site. I searched it to see if I wasn't dreaming, but I guess it got taken down. That's a relief. Hold on. That is good. I'm still working on the Scream. That'll be great. I'm gonna do one song I've been dying to do a soft cover of for a long time. Numb by Linkin Park. Yeah. That'll be good as a soft cover. I was always confused why they used that song at the end of the first Transformers movie. Made no goddamn sense. I like Linkin Park, as do I. 1,000 Suns is their best album. R.I.P. Chester Bennington. The school on my island is named Swansea, but it opens in August. Remember to enroll all of your children. R.I.P. Chester. R.I.P. Chester. But the lady Emily that they got, she's great. They did good work. A good pick. There's moments where it's like, she sounds exactly like Chester. Yeah, poor Chester. You can have everything and still not have anything because of your mental health. The Mies can't go on the property because there are gates around it like a real school property. That's awesome. I didn't know that they would like do that. Yeah, and he was so freaking talented and a kind person. It was a heartbreaking loss. I already know my motivation for this scene. Oh, a mover and a shaker! Finally! Jesus. I lost a subscriber on YouTube. One person, down to 96. Gotta figure out like a good way to drum up subscriptions. I've heard of subathons, but I know nothing. Splat, splat. That starts in 2 minutes. Clip farm. Yeah. It's tough to do the clip making. Most all the other stuff. And I did experiment with services that let me make them easily, but they're like, it's like 1 credit per minute. And then like I do a 3-hour stream, right? That's 180 credits. I do that 3 times a week. That's 540 credits a week. You do that 4 times a month. That's 2,160 credits. It's just like that system is totally unaffordable. A good but immoral way, I say. Oh, you mean like clips from pre-existing stuff? Like TV shows? I've seen those like clip farms. It's Whiz Kids time. These kids are whizzes. Oh, looks like we got some new viewers. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Trying to build my way towards monetization over here on YouTube. Monetized on Twitch already. And they curse-blowed. They never stood a chance. Oh. Sorry. Captain Distraction. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, cleaned up my island to make more space. Did you clean yours? Curious. No, mine is such a mess because I've been focused on the Mii's and not really much on the island layout. So everyone's houses are just kind of scattered. Random question, should a villain called the Ripper use a hook or a sickle? Now, I think a hook. And there's lots of different hook options. And I say hook because a sickle is harder to hide. Unless it's a really small sickle. But a hook you could fit in a pocket. Easily hide or bury if necessary. So yeah. I hope that was a creative writing question and not a personal ambition. Nope. Need any more movers and shakers? Almost certainly. I need 7 more. That's good progress though. We also still need 15 boss bots from Minnie's Melody Land. Almost certain there are none here. Yup. Oi. I sent you a picture of the jail. Let's have a look. There I was, looking at the thing. I had this. Focus on the movers and shakers for now and get to the boss bots next. Okay. Lead the way, mighty Toon Man. I am but a neophyte. I only kind of know what I'm doing. Wait. I need gags. Why is it Club 88? That's sus. 88 is some white power code. In case anyone was wondering. Roland was just speeding. I sent him to jail. He was speeding. Here's the thing. The tiny ass Walmart is hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. And the square McDonald's with this giant, not the correct font M. And then just a jail at the corner. See, now, a critical mistake you've made with your jail, it's going to be a problem for retaining prisoners, is you need to put the fence all the way around. They're just going to escape into the sea with this current setup. I assume you want to keep the prisoners in. I love that it just says jail. The McDonald's is really good. And the Walmart cracks me up. All right. None of those are done. Join good old Jinxie Zoo. Jinxie Poo. I'll never call you that again. Bellbot. Find movers and shakers on the street for shit. You liked my transparency? I wish Mies can drive cars. They need to add that in a future update. That'd be interesting. Traffic. I don't know, man. Trying to do traffic in that. Oof. I'm thinking about SimCity and other games like that where it's a pain. I'm like, man, I don't know if Tomodachi Life is advanced enough for that. I want them to add snow for Christmas. Now that's a reasonable expectation. I would love that. I would like some weather variation, although it's nice to have it sunny all the time. My dead girlfriend bracelet. Dear God, please send someone cool who love me. Lucky Lily, Becker Jinx, and who else is Poochie May? Hold up. Yeah, it's Poochie Mane. A pun on the rapper Gucci Mane. That's fucking hilarious. I always say this, but I really wish they would make a toy of these that's like the Sky Dancers that like spin. I forget what the dragon version of the Sky Dancers was called. Mies dance randomly. They know how to celebrate life through dance. And this stuff. Be cool for Mies to drive though, realistically. It'd be cool, but I just don't think the island building stuff would support it. Oh, finally. Now I can be halfway done with this. No, you can add trains. You can add train. What? Know nothing about that. You Luigi squishing son of a Samuel? I don't know your dad or mom's name. Your mom, Samuel. Oh, I don't have any treats for you. I'm sorry. I feel like an asshole. Oh, she's looking at me. Hold on, I gotta get treats. I'm back. Oh, thank God, just in time. I barely inconvenienced anyone. Also, I love how most of this team is green and wearing green. I'm the boss. I am the boss. I don't know why I haven't been using my robot voice for the cogs. The lure missed, damn it. Don't worry, we've got this. We're the pie guys and Lily. Although guy is gender neutral at this point. But I think some people are still sensitive about it. About that inertia of the old association. I think people, okay. Are people, we're all throwing, okay. I'm making a train station. That's cool. Better not go anywhere German. Get pied. It's high time for pie time. See, now the problem with all this is I do want a pie now. Unfortunately, I am going grocery shopping tomorrow. Tomorrow or Sunday. Dude. Wait, did I not kill that mover and shaker? Am I a dumbass who didn't actually... Ugh. I don't think that counted. I don't think it counted for me. If it only counts when I hit them. Interesting you mentioned grocery shopping. I work at a grocery store. Nice. Okay, it did count. Okay, I'm seven down, 5 more to go. Grocery stores are cool. They're vital. Y'all should get paid more. Counts even if you don't hit them. Thank God. Because I was not paying attention. Alright, need 5 more movers and shakers. And then a bunch of boss bots. Which, of course, are not on this street whatsoever. I'm gonna catch up with my friend. Are you gonna add a train station on yours? Great question. In the Discord server, where would someone send renders at? Because I'm making one and want to share it. Oh, that's really cool. Probably art? Do I have an art or is it just fan art? Do I only have a fan art one? Hold up. Oh yeah, art's down here. Yep. And we got activity. Fan art is more like, if you're gonna make fan art of me, you should probably put that in the label. Alright, I'm ready, Caden. Wait. What is my jelly bean situation? 11? Yeah, we got a trolley. It's not like a Blender render. I'm using Minecraft to do it. Yeah, that's gonna count as art at this point. Look, if Minecraft can count as programming, Minecraft can also count as art. This is my stance. And I'm sticking to it. Too lazy to go outside. Just use the go-to. That's right. Oh wow, it immediately sucked me onto the trolley. Oh, this one is embarrassing for me to be bad at. Here we go. I got the green rings. I used to play Minecraft when younger, but not anymore because of... Oh, I fucking missed one. Because of Gen Alpha. Are you playing with Gen Alpha and that's ruining it? Or are you just like seeing what Gen Alpha is doing with Minecraft and you're like, ugh, they're ruining it. I missed that one. I missed that one too. God damn it. Boop. 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 No. Group bonus, nice. No! Oh shit, I did it. No, fucking balls. Okay. Try not to curse much, but here we are. It's very tough for me, because I am prone to cursing. Fuck. Hayden, you're gonna get it immediately, and I'm effed. Oh, thank God. Still effed. Cadence is walking on the train tracks. Same girls. No, I completely missed. Almost though. Damn it! Oh, that's hilarious. Fortunately, me being bad at video games is usually just as entertaining or more as me being good at video games. So, thank God for that. Plus, that was very funny. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay. All right. Boom! Hell yeah, dodged it. All right, we're tied. We could just stop our inertia. Great success. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting I have to be close. It's not just hit things and be funny. No. Oh, by a fucking hair's breadth. I'm still gonna fucking lose on the distance, but... Don't you try to intercept me. Shit wrecked. It's almost like this guy's been playing it since he was 3. I'm making the train Thomas the Train. How are you making the train? Are you using like the object thingamajig? Oh, whoa, this is heavily biased in my favor. Wait, why didn't mine go? Why didn't mine go? What the fuck? Why didn't mine... Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. Hayden, fucking right in the middle. God damn it. The dead center one is devastating. Good God. All right. Okay, this one I'm mediocre at, but I was getting better. You're getting them! I'm trying to get them and you're get away from me! Get away! No, I was... Finally, got away from that guy. No! No! I started talking shit and I got my shit rocked. At least he couldn't get these. Aha! I say it with my 1-point lead. My fucking being behind by 4. By 3. Okay, okay, come on. No! No! Damn it. I want that one up there. Got it. What cost? Okay. No! It's impossible! Stop trying that. Can't believe this clown is winning. Just kidding, I can. This is ToonTown. I don't know if I need to run for momentum, but I do it instinctually. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm so behind this bastard. By bastard, I mean my friend. But no, damn it. Oh, he's got 39. And the time's running out. He's got 41, 42. But I tried to jump and it made me, he did twice as well as I did. Son of a bitch. All right, try this again. Oh, this one. Okay. Stay away from me. Stay. Hayden, stay away. These are mine. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to exceed. Oh, wait. Oh, there he goes. Get away from me. Oh, oh, okay. Thanks for the freebie. Finally, I'm winning at one. Thank God. It was so shameful before. Thanks for letting me win, Caden. Oh! Drop a sad face. No! I win and you make me feel bad about it? I'm leaving. Where the hell do we go now? That makes up for you getting that middle, dead middle of that ice one. Where did that little man go? Okay. I guess they're... I sent you how I did the train if you want to add... Where's... Which window? There it is. Pot house. Now I go to... Why is he so busy? How can he be so busy? Okay. So Thomas the Tank Engine. Damn. Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's a pre-existing tank. Pretty rad. It's weirdly not as horrifying as actual Thomas the Tank Engine. Streamer abandoned me on the trolley because I was full of beans. I thought we were just there for the beans. I'm sorry. Is it doing the sad animation? Sad. Wave. All right. 15 boss bots, Minnie's Melody Land, 12 movers and shakers, anywhere. The sad animation makes your character have a sad face. And I can't see it because I'm facing the wrong way. Hello, the Challenge Brothers. Nice to have you here. Let me know if you need help with anything. As I wander around. Play dead. Okay. I'm fine. Just kidding. Where the hell did that Looney Tune go? Okay. He's not busy. Kojix isn't accepting teleport requests right now? Oh my god, he's denying me. He's like, walk, bitch. You monster. Where the hell did he... What the fuck? Bro. I'm gonna report you. Report you for being inconvenient. Chin rest pillows. It says you're... Like, I still can't... There we go. God. I sent the tray station last thing. I swear. There he is. Boop. House. Bam. Then we go over here. I felt like being silly. You diabolical bastard. You tee-hee. It's pretty rad. This is like too wide, the track. But is that the thinnest you can make it? The building looks cool. I bet you can make a building that looks like a platform that people stand on, like next to this. Yeah, like this, the track should only be like just, it should either be the width of the train or just barely thicker than the train. And then it'll look cooler and you'll have more space. But it looks great so far as a start. I'll never forget this name dropper. Just kidding. I'm gonna pie this lady and forget about her forever. Bye. Man, I finally got through it, but then realized my voice is not good for the song. It's too growly. It's like not enough growl to be angry tears and not soft enough to be sad tears. I mean, I bet you could find a middle ground if you kept experimenting with it. Which song was it? I don't know if we heard which song you picked. Arg, I made it too wide. Yeah, but like, I think that's like the only thing I could actually be like, you need to fix that. Like, that's it. That's our flea bag or Google Bird. Are we pieing still? Oh. That person's doing sound. I'm about to skin the next mover and shaker we see. I'm so sorry. I really should not pick the toon tasks that are find a specific type of enemy. Numb by Linkin Park. Oh, it's originally a screamy song, but I wanted to do a soft version, and yet I couldn't do soft enough. Lol, it sounds like I'm trying to scream, even though I was not. I mean, it probably still sounds good, even if it wasn't what you intended. But I still think you could figure out a soft version with more experimentation. I see the potential. Whap-pop, whap-pop, whap-pop. Fleabag Googleberry. That's hilarious. I said Googleberg. As in Google City. Yeah, I'll have to do either head voice or chest voice over mid voice. Maybe Jonathan or Annabelle could do it better. Didn't realize they all had different singing voices. Cool. Pin rest pillows. Ugh, stay away from me. Not a boss bot to be found. Of course, of course, of course. I'll see if Annabelle wants to try. That'll be fun. All right, well, we made no progress on my toon task there. Let's see. Bro, we only need 800-ish more. We made some good progress there. Total gags, 30. Minnie's Melody Land. Where am I on? I don't know what road this is. But Minnie's Melody. It doesn't say what road it is. Bro, don't you make Mickey Mouse. He's too scary for me. Me spelled me. Oh. Saw a girl make Mickey and he's scary, and she made Thomas as a person. Yeah, those are horrifying. There's a lot of characters where if you try to translate it to Tomodachi life, it don't come out right. Can you pinch your ass bot? Short change. Ash butt. Very creative, Matthew. You are a master of comedy. Just kidding. Mohammed Jafar. Hi, man. How's it going? Let me know if you need help with anything. I'm over here trying to find enemies that won't show up. Tuba toothpaste is hilarious. I make polka dots say I shit in the bed. What is she, Amber Heard's dog? Wow. Just not finding at all what I'm looking for. Wonder when Graceland's gonna give birth. How long has it been? Do you know Graceland? I do not. I'm sorry I did this to us, Caden. It's my fault for picking this particular toon task. Double talker, cold caller, name dropper, cold caller. Chief Murky Bizen Splash. It's no problem, lol. If you're sure. I feel annoying. Trust me, there will be much worse. That's not reassuring, but at least it's honest. Weston's wife. Oh, okay. Sorry, I have trouble keeping track of names, just in general. Oh shit, a mover and a shaker. Oh, can I get up there fast enough? Yes. Bill and Polka Dots both says want to marry us. That's going to trigger the proposal. Yep. Get proposed to. I'm going to take you by storm. Why did I forget they can spawn there? I don't know. I just wandered over here. They've been sweethearts for 2 days. That's fast. Tremor. That's a Mortal Kombat character, if you didn't know. Very crucial lore. Just kidding, he's obscure. He's the orange ninja. Alright. Almost done here. Yeet. Oh, you fuck! I need to rein in my frustration. Okay, yeets. Let's go raise Toontown silly levels. Name dropper, have I mentioned I know the Mingler? That's very nice. Cavity Sam is still scary on the island, terrorizing kids. Cavity Sam. It's like a perfect name, but also like cringe. Not like cringy in the like, oh, that's sad and pathetic, but like cringy in the oh shit, I moved right a shaker. Cringy in the like, like scary cringy. All right, get absolutely pied. Aw, someone's gonna heal me. That's sweet. Oh, it's Caden. Thanks, Caden. I forgot the names are like at the bottom of the screen. They're kind of hard to see for me. Imagine getting killed by 3 pies to the face. Someone is gonna heal me. I'm sorry. I was just really happy about it. And I registered that it was happening before I registered who was doing it. You don't know who you're mingling with. God, she's tall. Yeah, I can't really see, like, I can't see the name tags. Oh, but I can click it. God damn it. How do you feel about the Mingler? I like the Mingler. The size and the head shape make it more unique than some of the other ones. And then the eyeshadow and the lipstick matching is a good touch. Cavity Sam is a registered sex offender on the island. Put some pants on that boy. Which is true, so I'm hiding the kids. Do I have any? Oh, yeah. I was like, do I have any kids on my island? And I'm like, you have the Avatar The Last Airbender cast. I hate Operation because it was so scary. Yeah, it's a jump scare game. I don't think I have the nervous system for it. Moment when you realize her head is just the same shape as the Double Talker and Two-Face. Oh my god. You're fucking right. But they turned it into a normal-ass face. Let's hurry, I'm having lunch with Mr. Hollywood. They did make her in character. You dropping the names. Have some pie and then die. Do 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 do. They call me name dropper, flame stopper. The Mingler. Okay, the slowest walk to the goddamn... Okay, thank you. I don't like how slow she walks. I watched Morismals, and she plays total more Simsley. She plays Tomodachi Life, and I fall asleep to her. Aw, that's sweet. That's adorable. I need to get back into Tomodachi Life. I have so much I want to do. Yeah, in my head, there's this block where, like, there's so much that I have to do, and then it becomes, like, this big, like, task. And it starts to feel stressful and intimidating. But if I can, like, work around that to get to the part where, like, yeah, I'm excited to add clothes for these characters. I'm excited to make the Amazing Digital Circus cast. Why is she so... But why is this guy so... Because he's glad of his hands. Things are different on my island since you It's the last time you've seen it. Good. You've made some good progress. My island has not changed much since the last time you saw it. And I need to work on my mise. I also want to build more buildings. What thing was your favorite on my island? That's hard to pick. Although right now I'm kind of favoring the like Walmart tent. Oh, mover and shaker, thank God. Get splatted, fool. When do I start throwing dynamite? No, dynamite's a trap. I know that. When do I start throwing like buzzsaws? Like frisbee? Oh, that'd be sick as a power. I ate the buzzsaw fruit, and now I'm a buzzsaw man. That one's for my One Piece peeps. None of them yet. Go watch One Piece. What's worse, Jeffrey Epstein or Wubhub? Dude, it's Jeffrey Epstein. 10,000 times over. He ate children. Easy. Easy pick. It's Jeffrey Epstein's the worst. Not the best thing to transition into cartoony music, but couldn't help myself. I was stimming. Tabitha's ticket not recovered. Chief, Marque Blizensplat. Sorry, Bizensplat. Oh God. We accidentally went over the 3-hour whatchamacallit schedule. Do you call Roblox the Jeffrey Epstein app? I would call it the Epstein app. And I think other people here who played Roblox would agree with that. Because it's a huge predator-enabling app. Didn't they want to turn it into a dating app, too? Okay, I only need 2 more movers and shakers. I need to go get some gags. Real quick. A video, teehee. Uh-oh. Where do you put it? Memes? Thingamajig is saying skin? Bro, what curse shit? Why, Caden? Wait, Roblox is a dating app like Tinder? Why and how? I don't know if they did it. I don't know if they did the dating app thing. I haven't been keeping track. But I heard it's something that they floated as an idea. Wait, he eats children? I thought he does nasty stuff to them. He does both. He turns children into beef jerky. That's not a joke. Skin. Okay, Epstein. I found a mover and shaker. I'm on the way. They haven't because I haven't seen it yet, and I still play it. Okay. Sorry, Vanilla the Pudding. But it's a predator's paradise at Roblox. Roblox. Now, I'm glad they didn't do it. I'm grateful that they did not add a dating thing to Roblox. Oh my God, I need a haircut. Curls are getting out of hand. There's nothing I can do. Whoop. One more, Caden. That's it. Thanks for finding that one. Where the hell? I play like 5 games on it, so it's fine. I mostly play Isaac right now. There's Binding of Isaac on Roblox? I mean, you can kind of recreate anything on there, but that's a lot of programming. Or do you just play regular Binding of Isaac? I had a weird dream when Nintendo added Roblox on Switch 2. Thankfully, not a thing that happens in real life. Except you can, apparently, use the browser as a workaround so you can play it on a Switch 2, which is scary. I mean, like, I just play regular Isaac. Okay. Okay. I should put that back on the list of options in the poll. I only take some games off the poll when we've played them a lot. Except I took off Left 4 Dead. It's because I was so frustrated with how it went last time, making the stream start late and shit. How to access the browser on Switch 2? Isn't there just a browser? Isn't it like on the home screen in that bottom row of icons? Son of a bitch. Where is... I'd really like to have a goddamn... What the... I'm curious, I want to see if it works so I'll know not to give younger cousins access to it. Yeah, don't tell them it exists either. That's step one. Don't plant the idea in their head. Damn it. Is Caden just sitting here waiting for one to come out? And I'm over here wandering around. What's up, bro? Hey, yeah, here, Flores. Nice to have you here. Let me know if you need help with anything, man. Hello, marketer. Ba-ba-ba. You look like a pickle? Who said that? Leah loves pickles. Hell yeah. Hey, the emojis. Pink waving hand and a blue guy. I'm about to search it up. Oh yeah, the Roblox thing. What game is this? This is ToonTown Rewritten, a Disney MMO that Disney abandoned, and then the community loved it so much that they've kept it alive for the last decade or so. It's impressive. I'm curious, would the Roblox icon pop up on the home screen? I've seen it on a video. What? No, it shouldn't. It should just be like a website you go to. Oh, I need a disguise. I need a disguise. Oh, just flexing on me by going in. Oh, okay. I just need both arms and then my little skirt area. It sucks that we found two and now it's just become a graveyard and there's just none. Oh, and now he's abandoned me. Typical. Typical man. Oh, that's bioessentialism. I can't do that. Take it back. I found one. Oh, thank God. Typical Caden. Switching servers and finding what I need. Being super helpful. Let's pie this guy. Get yeeted. Not an instant kill, but close enough. Is this MFer joining the battle? Oh, no, he's just walking to the... I don't... Nice. Now we'll see them forever. My Switch is in a different room. Oh, look, there's another mover and shaker. Instantly another one. And another one over there. Damn. He was right. I should just catch up with Kate. There we go. The browser should be I mean, am I crazy? I finished making the render. Hell yeah. Posted in the thing. Switch to home. What was in that? Maybe it's an app that you have to download. Or no, I actually don't use it for that. I can tell if someone's shooting off guns or fireworks. I assume fireworks. Taking my head, he's covering my messages through browser. What? It's perfectly visible right there. How dare you? Okay. Hi, stream. Hi, Mr. Caden. I play the funny game for him. You don't play it for me. You just do the legwork. And then you do most of the damage. And then you don't completely play it. I'm still moving him around. 3-story cellbot buildings. Okay. I love this game. You're just trying to get me to say that. I need a 3-story cellbot building and 15 boss bots. And 15 boss bots in Minnie's Melody Land. We should probably actually tackle that one. I've had it in my thingamajig forever. Go down here. Whoa! And I think Caden is... No. I know Caden is the best mod ever. And an amazing friend. Also, dude, this is excellent. Look at that. It's great design. I think the only thing I would change is Nature Demands Blood to be a little more visible. But other than that, like, damn. Caden is mod on YouTube. Yes, he's mod on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, great work, man. Where's my clap? Clap, clap, clap. Clappity clap. Oh, I'm in Caden's house. Damn, dude. Me acting, me recording, me scripting, me creating. Filmed by Strawberry Shortcake. Coming soon when I feel like it. Yeah, man, great work. Nothing work. You can't access browser on Switch. All right. I'm glad people can't run raw. Blah. Wait, no. I think what it is there are some apps that reach a internet page, and then you can use those. I think I've seen that hack. How long you known me? Less than a month, maybe? Unless you've been, like, secretly around me my whole life. I like the trolley bed. Oh my god, the little key on top. Look at that key. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you say I'm the gator that has everything? I want this green TV. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those. Did I just go to a different part of your house? Oh, right. Oh, there we go. My beard itches. You should scratch it or wash it or both. Whee! 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 plus story bot, 15 boss bots. But I have been doing this for 3 hours and 18 minutes. So I should get off the stream. I'm starting to feel a little tired. I want kids. I want a son like the Wise Bloodline videos. Search up Wise Bloodline. Doesn't look like it's what you think it is. Wish we could like sit on like a bench together. It's always fun. Probably can in the playground. Sorry, I'm busy sitting on a bench. Well, where were you? I was on the bench. Wise Bloodline on YouTube. Wise. Oh. That's adorable. But it's a little questionable making content out of your kid. But maybe that can be done healthily. I don't know. All I know is I like this jellyfish lamp. Okay. I gotta get off stream so I can stop yawning. Maybe get a bite to eat that isn't just a snicky snack. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate y'all. Everyone remember to like, comment, subscribe, and donate. My last time doing that for this stream. Let's see. Big thank you to everyone being here. I shall see you again on Monday, and I'll be in the Discord as always. Feeling tired. Oh, what? Oh, Caden. I thought the wire here on the phone, I thought it was a hair on my monitor. And so I was over here like, boop, boop, boop. Why isn't it coming off? And then I was like, oh no, is it like damage to the monitor? And then I was like, boop, boop, nope, it's the fucking wire. Good night. It was a fun time. Thanks, man. Good. It was good having you here. You did great. See you Monday on the Tomodachi live stream, hopefully. I should be doing 2 streams, and I do want one of them to be Tomodachi Life. I don't know what the other one will be. Yeah, thanks again for being here, y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you, Caden, for playing the game for me and being my toon guide as always. And yeah. Until next time, everybody, be kind to yourselves and others. Stay strong.